Good morning, everybody. Excuse the barefaced appearance. I am dressed for our little family party to celebrate Mum's birthday, but I haven't put my makeup on yet because it will all go so I'm going to do that later. I've just finished making that garland. It's not finished. I definitely want to add more to it, so I'm going to go on the hunt. And I've also got some other bits and bobs that I'm making to put in it. It needs more weight to it to pull it down a little bit more. The cord, the woven cotton cord that I've attached it all to is stretchy, and it wasn't quite long enough, so I extended it with the orange ribbons at the end, which look really pretty, but it just needs a bit of pulling down. Why does my hair look... It's because it's wet. It's so uneven, flat on this side and like here. Ridiculous. Anyway, so now I've done that, it's just gone 11. I'm going to make myself a nice coffee. And then I've got, need to finish the pots off, and then I'm going to make dauphinoise potatoes, and I'm going to roast a chicken and some sausages. Ivy's just baked a nice cake, and we need to make chocolate ganache to go in and on that, so I'll show you that now. Nice big cake, Squirrel's birthday. When Ivy bakes cake, it's always really nice and light. I shall get that out onto the wire rack shortly. Cheers. Lovely. We accidentally left all the wreaths in the loft yesterday. Here they are. So I'm going to go and distribute those now. All my spuds sliced up and ready, packed into their little dish. It's a Spode Baking Days dish, if you're interested. And here's my cream and milk mixture with plenty of seasoning and garlic granules in there because I can't eat fresh garlic very well. That's just warming up slowly. Turn the heat up on that. And here's my Gruyere for the top. Trying really hard not to eat all of that before it's time to put it in the oven. I'm going to bake it for much longer than the recipe states, so it will be really tasty and delicious. Hello everybody. What a day it's been. Absolutely lovely party. Oh my word, but I am so tired now. I'm going to need a very early night. But I thought, I've just had my shower and got into bed, and I thought I'd just show you a few bits and bobs that happened since yesterday. I think I very briefly showed you this, but I just wanted to explain in a bit more detail. Ivy, my daughter, is taking part in Inktober this year. And if you don't know what Inktober is, it's a daily prompt every day through October. So you... oh, excuse me, I can't stop yawning. You get a prompt and then you have to use ink to produce an illustration as from that prompt. So day one was gargoyle, and this is what she drew. I think she said she used a tutorial to help her do that one. Today's tutorial was prompt was scurry. And I absolutely love what she's drawn. So we've got some pumpkins scurrying along a path home. She said there were baby pumpkins scurrying back to their mummy. And I really love them, and they're surrounded by little spiders who might be scurrying too. Who knows? Anyway, I love the expressions on their faces. I'm going to carry on showing these because she's getting really into drawing and painting, and I'm really proud of her for what she's achieving. So every day you'll get to see a little bit of artwork. Some days, some days she might not do it every day and she might have to catch up a bit because of homework and things, but fingers crossed she'll be able to keep up with it in the main. Here's the design of the cross stitch that I'm working on at the moment. So yeah, I'd say I'm probably about halfway done, or perhaps slightly more. Yeah, it's Hocus Pocus Club Box 8 from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. It doesn't say Caterpillar Cross Stitch anywhere there. There, that's the logo. And here's my progress on it. Last night I'd got the when I first started, the pumpkin was done. I put the stalk on, stitched all this iron work here, and filled in, did the October and the 31. But I'm not going to work on that tonight. I'm going to have a night off stitching and show you what I'm doing instead. Here is my first ever Halloween project bag, which was made by Wendy and Laura. Made the bags and mini knit kits and needle cozies for our first ever collaboration for a sock kit. So this already had this little ghosty holding a pumpkin on it. That's a Beanie Boo keyring. And then today I've attached this, which is my charm that came in the Halloween countdown. So there is that tiny little purple skull bead. Oh yeah, you can see that quite well there. And then you've got green and purple, orange and white stripe with purple. You've got this one which looks like a pumpkin, which is really cute, and then another candy corn underneath. So I thought I'd just show you what that looked like in a bit more detail, and it looks really nice on this bag. Really pleased with that. Here is the beginnings of my Narnia wrap. So I've almost completed 4 rows. I've just got this last little bit at the end here to do. And then I think I'm going to make it, I don't know whether to do 5 rows or 6. Anyway, I'm not going to put the separating band in between like there is in the design. I'm just going to go straight on to the next colour, which is this sweetie bucket that I wound up this morning. So I'm going to sit and crochet on this for a little while now and then get an early night, because I can't stop yawning. I've got yarn to dye tomorrow, and I want to get some work done on this as well, because I really want to have this done. There's 13 colours plus another 13 of sections of this, so that's 26. But then if I want to start and finish it with this, that's 27 rows. So if I want to keep up and have it done for Halloween time, I need to, you know, apply myself to it. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I've got my pretty candy corn progress keeper on it, which I'm really pleased with. I'm enjoying looking at that whilst I work on it. I'm going to log off for tonight and watch a little bit of everybody else's Vlogtobers. I'm going to do a little list and tell you who I've been watching, who I've started watching. I might do that tomorrow if I can. Anyway, I put that there so you've got something cute to look at. I've had this little dude for a few years now. I can't remember what his name is. Does it say it on there? Oh, his name is Scream. And he just suits that bag so well. And I was glad to get this out and use it again. And I just thought it'd be ideal. Just the right size and just the right colours for this charm to go on. Anyway, thank you ever such a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed day 2 and I hope you had a lovely Sunday. And I'll look forward to catching up with you tomorrow. So it's good night from him and good night from me.